Good morning, gang. This is Grandpa again. Old Grandpa, Corpus Christi. Well, I finally got my new top one up as high, almost as high, as I got my old top one with the full quarter wave radiator on the top of it. And I'm comparing them today with signals locally. We got Jamie out there right now on the old top one. There's Larry on the old top one. There's the new top one. There's the old top one. You gotta eat all that stuff, something in your stomach. So, I know for experience of fish oil, gill caps, you take them with nothing in your belly when they start dissolving, you be burping. It tastes like you've been eating sardines for a week. So move this a little bit to see the needle a little bit. That's all there's a line over there. I'm gonna get on the side for a minute. Good morning over here, Bill.
You could
Hey, Doug, yeah, Jamie.
flatten it up a little bit there.
Yeah, a little bit. Good morning. Yeah, good morning to you on there, Phil.
That's the old one. There's the new one.
Hello, radio. There goes the damn frequency.
Watch your mouth, boy.
Morning, Eddie.
Yeah, good morning, Larry. Good morning, Jamie. Good morning, Philip.
Yeah, morning, Eddie. Boy, I barely hear you this morning. Good morning, Eddie. I'm barefoot right now. I'm messing with my power wire.
Well, I'm barefooted too, Philip. Jamie, I'm on 18 water here, so you ain't gonna hear much. But I hear you, Jamie. That's the new one and the old one.
Yeah, man, Philip, that line, 1 another 30 minutes. You need to break up the conversation. Come out with a good line for us to listen to.
I ain't got no good lies today.
Because it's spring forward, so they're not getting daylight there. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. I just started sleeping in. Damn, I done jumped ahead the whole day. I thought it was Monday morning when I woke up.
Yeah, I never could figure that business out. I don't know what those guys are thinking when they change time like that. Of course, I understand it got to be with, something to do with high tech and recording time on Earth, but I don't get it. They don't do it everywhere. Well, why do they do it in the States?
Old one, new one. I look at it this way, every day's the Lord's day. We get born and I'm talking right.
Amen to that.
I sure agree with that. I'm gonna hook up this old Tennessee unit on my damn left hand, see if I can get some swelling out of it and get it loosened up a little bit. I need to do some stuff around here today, and I'm kind of shut down over here, so I'll be on the side listening. All right, there, Larry. Yeah, we got this with this power wire over here. We gotta get this figured out. We'll be on the side for a minute or so. Okay, I got a little bit of time on there, 5 minutes, and I don't need to do much more. So this old grandpa, Corpus Christi, broadcasting live and in color on your two-way radio. And thanks for stopping by and checking these signals out. We'll see you. By the way, let me describe the antennas again. I've got an Astro plane up there, a knockoff, an old one called the top one, and I put a quarter wave radiator in the top of it. And I've got the new top one up there that Serial makes that uses the gamma match, and it's just stock. It's just like it comes from the factory. And I was comparing those two. So just yesterday I got the wind kind of let down a little bit around here, and I was able to boost it on up within a foot or two of the same height as the top one, the old top one. I think I'm still a little bit shy of it, but they're pretty close. I'm gonna post a picture showing a little skew in the picture, but that's all right. Y'all can figure that out. I'm just trying to get a relative idea of how they're positioned, at any rate. But the new top one is probably still a couple of feet lower. So, at any rate, give you all an idea of comparing a top hat antenna, a shortened top hat radiator antenna compared with a full quarter wave length top radiator. I do see some differences in signals as I go, as I routinely do with all my antennas. First one, then the other shows a better signal. Sometimes I even see them reverse right in front of my eyes. Mostly has to do with mobiles moving and giving different signals at different angles or reflections or something going on, you know. But in the case with the new one and the top one, what I'm hearing and seeing is about the same signals with a little edge to the full quarter wave old top one. A little advantage, just like I saw a month or so ago when I did this without having them side by side. As it turned out, when I did those two tests individually, the test seemed to indicate that the old top one with the straight full wave quarter wave radiator in it was showing a little better signals. But now I can tell that there's an advantage to the new top one that I don't see with the old top one. I can hear better. I definitely hear better. There's less noise on it. Now, I won't say that's the antenna. That could be the location, because that location where the old one is out back closer to the power lines. It's more in the clear, and it's got a longer feed line on it, 91 foot compared to about 70 feet for the new top one. So, you know, that's gonna, all that comes into play maybe, but I'm just reporting what I see and trying to explain the variables that I know are possibly affecting it. The old top one is out there with the electricity, with the power line within 30 feet of it, and it seems to be a little bit, generally seems to be a little more noisy. So as a result, that may be what I'm seeing when I compare the audio difference. Sometimes I can even hear a signal on the new top one. I can't copy it all on the old top one at some distant signal. Usually I will see the signal difference being very little, maybe a little edge to the old top one, however, in that case. But just the difference then would be in the audio. And if I was just testing those antennas one at a time, on the same mast, I'd never be able to see that difference. You wouldn't either. And most of you guys that have never compared antennas side by side will never see it. Y'all might think that you can perceive the difference, and I can't say that you're not perceiving it at times. I hear people talk about it, but when I pin them down, I find out whether they're doing it side by side or alone. I question when they tell me they're just doing it on a one installation. It's just a hard, very subtle difference that I'm hearing at any rate. It's not no big difference. It's not like turning a light switch off and on, seeing the light come on and off. It ain't like that. It's subtle differences. It has to do with the clarity of the audio the signal is giving me and the loudness. Maybe static plays a part in that, but all those factors I consider, I think about whenever I'm trying to evaluate something. I'm just going to ultimately end up telling you what I think, and you have to go from there. But it's not scientific for all those reasons. But at any rate, that's all I got to say right now, and I'm running out of time. So y'all take care. And this is Sunday, March the 4th, 3rd, I think. April the 3rd. April the 3rd. So y'all have a good day, and we'll catch you later. Old Grandpa, Corpus Christi, broadcasting live and in color on your two-way. We'll see you.